What's up, YouTube? Demi here with some theory crafting slash beast crafting, I guess. I want to try to make a CI version of my MF build with life-based gear. I want to see if it'll be like higher total effective HP with all the headhunter buffs and whatnot. So I have 5 imprints of Sork boots already. So I should be able to just, these are from failed services, right? This is the only thing that I gained from those services is the fails. So they should go to this one, which means that I can just regal split this a couple times, hopefully. And just split this out. Assuming that I kept the original correctly, otherwise I just bricked this thing. Okay, so that didn't work. Please stop. I guess we just try again. T5 ES, you don't want that. Split it again. Got it. Cool. Should be able to imprint this back. Nice. Alright, so we got an extra copy now. Gotta do the same for the gloves and the boots, so we'll do the helmet next. I don't have any imprints of this one, so we need to make one. I'll have to run these for an enchant afterwards as well, but... Okay, so there's the helmet print. I can now regal it, hit some garbage, and then split it. Just like that. Easy. Then we imprint it back. Cool. And then I gotta do the gloves. So imprint first.
Prove to the first ones you are worthy, Exile. You are truly a survivor.
Cool. Sork gloves and then split it.
Prove to the first ones you are worthy, Exile. You are truly a survivor.
That one failed. So that's garbage. That's garbage. We gotta try it again. We still have the imprint. Bliss. Got it that time. Cool. So now I have some garbage to multi-mod. Or regal, I guess. Regal multi-mod. That's good. That's bad. And that's bad. Alright, so. We should gotta save these. Since these have a prefix, I can still save them. Can do multiple crafted mods. And suffixes cannot be changed. Just like that. The same thing on both here. Multiple crafted mods. Suffixes cannot be changed. So now, when we scour these, it'll take it down to just these 2 mods. It has to have at least 2 mods when you scour it for it to stay a rare. Just like that, right? And then we can just multi-mod it out to whatever we need. These are just going to be pure ES most likely. So I'll just do that. Energy shield %, flat, and hybrid. Because GGG is really nice and they gave us all of the prefixes that we ever would want. All at once. And I can still divine these. I guess I'll just add the prefixes on these ones and then figure out the suffixes later. But those are pretty decent ES numbers for, you know, multi-modded garbage, which is what most players use nowadays, so it's whatever. Oh, shit. I didn't put movement speed on my boots. Let me just spend an extra couple X, my bad. So this one should just be % flat. And then movement speed. Movement speed. I'm gonna do the onslaught movement speed here, which is here, which is 40% movement speed, 12% onslaught on kill. That's fine by me. I'll have to divine it maybe, but that's alright. So those will go in this tab for a bit. Still piecing the character together, but I have an amulet that's going to be multi-modded. I have 2 rings. I basically just need to make a skill tree and then decide what mods I want as these, like resistances most likely on the rings. And yes, crit stat on this most likely. Or I guess maybe just a stat. Depends on what stats I need. I have to draw a tree still, but there's the start. Okay, it's time to undo my skill tree of my life-based character and try to save as many points as possible. A lot of it's very similar. You just have to change a couple things. Get rid of all these life nodes, basically. I will be losing a frenzy charge, which feels kind of bad. But I'm not really sure how to make that fit yet, so... This will all make sense soon, don't worry. The goal is to just get enough ES that I can still function. Like before I get headhunter buffs, it shouldn't be that bad to get going, right? Can I refund this? Cool. That doesn't need to be connected? What? Oh, hang on, I gotta disconnect this first. Okay. You know, it'd probably help if I took the CI node as well. Gotta eat that. So like just a chest piece and gloves puts me at 4k ES. I don't know why my boots aren't working. I don't have strength. Okay. I might use my I have a strength MF ring that I made from my other character. I could use it on this one pretty easily. It fixes all my strength problems easily. So I'm at 5.5k ES without discipline, without an amulet, without my glove stats. How do I resist? Pretty bad. Okay. Well, this has an open suffix. This has nothing. This has 2 or 1 suffix. This has 1 suffix. This has a suffix. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get enough all res out of this, but we'll try it. Go for fire res first. This one's gonna get all res, I think. That's 3 times 12 is 36. This would be 32, 28, so this is the highest I can get. And then prefix wise, we just do damage, I think. Damage, damage, and damage. Let's see, that's 14 average damage versus like 20 something average damage. Should probably do these. Let's do that. I can divine these all later, of course. Wait, why is this one 10% implicit? Hang on. I'm not sure why I have 2 different bases, but I'll just make another one here. It's all good. Use the better one. Okay, so we're missing fire, cold, lightning still. Of course. And these are the dual resist ones, I think are the highest amounts you can get. So it's my lowest one. Fire lightning. Sure. And amulet left. I really don't want to put auras on my amulet, but I think I have to. What am I missing the most of? Pretty even, actually. I wonder if wearing 2 of these makes more sense, but then I lose my strength bonus. Fuck. I don't technically need this to be max level. Warbanner also doesn't really need to be max level. I need the resist. I can just do a low level cast when damage taken. Duration, it's fine. Low level Warbanner. So we're still missing a fair amount of resist. If I all res this, it'll be at like 60s all res. Man, if that 8 was open, I could do something else with it. Oh, we'll just res this thingy. Minimum roll, fuck. And then I can just grab like 1 jewel with all res on it and I should be fine. Let's load our jewels back in. All of my jewels from the other character are just quad damage, so it doesn't really matter for this character. If I gained a jewel socket though, I can get one with like triple damage all res and I should be basically capped. Oh man. What's the wording for it? All elemental resistances. If you didn't know, you could put quotes around this and then type other things. Do I have any all-res bow jewels? 1. That doesn't work. What's this go up? It goes up to 10. I might need to get 2 of them. Actually, hang on, I have a search I can use for this. Okay, so if I change this, so it has to have all elemental resist. Do I get any? None found, okay. Check offline. 6 results. That's T1 life. Oh, I can swap that out as well. I don't need life anymore, I need ES. Three results. Alright, well. Time to lower our standards. Try that. Yeah, that dropped the price quite a bit. Doesn't have to be perfect right now. Just need something to cap my resist, basically. Fire, fire, lightning. It's not bad. pretty good. I think that's quad T1. For 6x, that's not bad. But I might need to take a resistance node somewhere. Maybe like this section if I need it. There's not that many clusters for all res that I'm near. This one's actually pretty good if I could get to it. Fire and cold res. Oh wait, these are good actually. That would be 12% all res. That'd be enough with the jewel, the cap, man. I just have to drop 3 points elsewhere. That would work. Oh, what the fuck? Hang on. I have life nodes. Alright, that's fixed. Just need this one jewel. He's not responding, so let's try for the 1x one, I guess. Come on, man. Please. Synthesis League. Ugh. I need a lower level war banner. Which apparently don't have. This I can just level up. And wait, I couldn't use, oh, I can't use the 21. I thought I couldn't for some reason. Seconds. That's a long time.
I'm not up to that just yet. Hello.
Thanks. You swap leagues for me so nice. So this needs to be divined. We'll go for one divine just to get the all res. I'll definitely have to make a better all res jewel at some point, but that will cap us. I could probably wise oak myself if I really tried, but I'm not sure if I care that much. So let's see. I might not be able to use War Banner. I don't know, I still have to figure out mana reservation stuff. Because I might need this to be discipline. Definitely need a discipline. I don't think I can fit all three of these. No. What's my movement speed look like? I don't know where that is. 45%, 132 with flask. That's not the worst, but not the best. These are not particularly useful to me. My chance to hit is real bad though. Ugh. I need reservation nodes. I'm actually really not worried about my damage. I'm worried about reserving auras. So this would be 3 points for 12. Or... no, there's no other option, I don't think. It has to be these three. Is that enough for haste? Barely. Enlighten, haste, discipline. My Herald of Ice is taking a lot of stuff. I can drop the Onslaught. That'll work. 45 mana left. Can I free up one more point somewhere? If I drop this, I'm basically totally reliant on my flasks for leech, which I mean works, but is very dangerous for bossing. But that would allow me to pick up this node. And then I actually have enough mana to shoot with, which is useful. This thing I need to get 6 off colors on. Oh lord. Or I change my bow colors to put those in the chest. And just recolor the Windripper, that's probably a lot easier. So I just need 2 green, 1 red in the chest. Just like that. I can move these here. I didn't even need the green, I just kind of did it out of habit. Oops.
I'll need to toughen up for that one.
Fuck. I don't know why I'm putting the portal here, I don't know what else to do with it. But yeah, I have Onslaught for my boots, so I don't need this anymore. And then we need 3 red on the Windripper. Nope, just 3. There you go. What's this guy's name? Zerklol. Sure. I'll take it. I do lose +1 gems on my quant support, but that's okay. Basically losing 1% quant overall for exchange. I'll be ES based. I don't know if it's worth it yet, but it might be. Grab these guys real quick. Okay, the last piece we needed was this headhunter because it's perfect for this. Put this stuff away. And I think it's time to test. I have more effective ES, more effective HP, sorry, than I would have had before. I did lose the, what's it called? God damn, I can't think of the word. I lost Warbanner, so my accuracy took a shit. My accuracy is really bad right now. I might need to get more accuracy on jewels. But I had it on one of my rings before, so I lost that. And I think my amulet as well. I had 2 accuracy rolls on my stuff. So that's gone. We could get accuracy through gear, or through to the tree, rather. Like I can grab this section, and I think that's about it. It should give me 36% increased global accuracy rating, which is not a lot. But as a crit character, having that low of accuracy is kind of problematic. I basically just have one jewel with accuracy right now. But I'm gonna try it, see what it feels like. If anything, we'll swap to Pathfinder and then drop some nodes maybe, I don't know. Treat this like any other map, or any other time I would map. Oh, I already have, damn it, whatever. Just reroll all of them. I already had sextants up from the last map I did, oops. Can I get useful fucking mods, please, maybe? Whatever. Damage is definitely a lot lower because I don't have any accuracy right now, but that's okay.
To great heights to commit low acts.
Grow from your remains.
God damn, I leech slow. I could get an ES on hit. Watcher's Eye would probably be really good for this. I am leeching, right? That just feels real bad. I mean, I'm still pretty fast because Headhunter, but... Huh. I'm wondering if we need to be Pathfinder or something. Clears just as well, even with 77% accuracy. I'm immune to chaos damage, which is a huge plus. I was having issues with that in deep delves. That's the main reason I wanted to try this version. Because if I'm mapping in delves with the Guardian Borobot support, whatever, I can do a lot better since I won't instantly die to the deeps. The deeps. But you do feel slower overall. And I'm missing a frenzy charge, so I'm not sure how good that is. But yeah, clear's fine. You have to try to start making CIES gear now. With resist. Instead of this meme shit, meme multi-modded garbage.
Good luck with your maps.
You don't see red blade items that often, but that one was shit. The incursion suffix mod is a lot better. 10% fizz taken as X. I'm also missing helm enchant, boot enchant, glove enchant, so I guess I could leech on my boots. That would help. No tornado shot enchant is kind of bad.
Exile, you are unwelcome when this one is captured. Line up.
I wonder if I did like an all-res quiver. I could actually metacraft an ES helmet. I'm trying to think if there's a reason to do that though. I don't think so. My leech rate is just god awful though. If I get a Watcher's Eye, that means I can't use another DPS jewel. I'm not sure how to fix this. I would like higher accuracy, for sure. I mean, I guess with Headhunter buffs it's fine, but I didn't want to be completely reliant on Headhunter buffs.
My mana is gone.
If I use like an ES on kill regalia instead of a in ES regalia, maybe it'll keep me filled up to top while I'm doing stuff. I don't have to worry about caustic ground anymore, dude. That's great. Or those stupid chaos explosions. I'm definitely like I can get stun locked, but overall this seems fine.
Stay inquisitive.
Not sure. I'm sure with I'm sure with Helm enchant it'll feel a lot better, pierce wise. Movement speed feels different for sure. I think the Pathfinder swap might fix that problem. But then I don't have frenzy charge generation. I don't know. I need to test this. I have like a bunch of hours on the other version of this. Probably like hundreds, if not close to 1,000+ hours. As the life-based faster version. So I'm gonna have to test this for a bit. I think I might actually use a Shaper Quiver for this one, with accuracy and damage and shit on it. If I use my DPS Quiver, it has multi-accuracy on it, suffixes. I can put Frenzy Charge on crit on it, and I can swap to Pathfinder without having any real worries. That might be the call here. I'll think about it. Alright, so after a day or so of testing this character against Guardians, against Tower maps, against Chigula, whatever, I don't like it at all. Like, wait, I can see it being good for the, okay, so pros and cons. Pros, you're immune to chaos damage, you have higher effective HP-ish. You benefit heavily from mana Guardians and supports, since they can give you like 10, 15, 20k ES, you know? Downsides, your damage is shit. You have no instant leech. You leech slow as fuck because you have none of the ES recovery stuff. So your recovery rate is garbage, even with Ghost Reaver. You have no dodge chance. You lose 40% attack dodge, 30% spell dodge. You lose 35k evasion rating, and you gain a flask, basically. You gain a Cinder Swallower in for some damage. But that damage does not make up for the fact that I lost damage from my gear, because I'm using multi-modded garbage. Obviously this isn't like perfect, right? I'm just using multi-modded trash, but my rings are most of my damage. I'm missing my DPS from my amulet, I guess, and maybe a little bit on my gloves, but it shouldn't matter that much. But I'm missing a ton of damage on the tree. You have to spend a lot of points getting all res on gear, on ring, or on jewelry, and on some of your nodes, just so you can cap. I don't know, it just doesn't feel as good, and you're slower. Like, you're a lot slower as this version. I think I had like 200% movement speed in Hideout with the other Jade Flask plus Quicksilver, you know? It's not my thing. I'll leave the pay spend in the description of the video if you want to make the CI version with multi-modded trash, but like, I don't like it. Even with like a 1k ES chest, it's still not that much better. Most maps don't have a lot of ES mobs in it, at least not for me. I was getting like probably 10, 12k ES average while mapping with Headhunter. Even with like nicely double corrupted stuff and a good chest, and like, I don't know, it just didn't feel good. I'm gonna go back to my life-based version. If I invested a fuckload of currency into this level, to this type of character, and made like mirror tier ES gear, would that fix the problem? I don't think it would. Because I would gain, like, I could save some rolls resistance, like all the multi-modded stuff. That slot could be like a resist or a craft or accuracy or something, and so I wouldn't need accuracy rolls, but it's just, I don't know, I'm pretty strapped for accuracy. I lose War Banner as well because I can't reserve all of them. Like I'm trying to use Discipline, Haste, and Herald of Ice. It just doesn't work. Discipline takes our War Banner slot. We gotta take an Enlightened Gem and Reservation Nodes on the tree, and it's just I don't know. I don't like it. Overall, I would say if I invested fully into the character, I'd probably end up with like 7.5 AKES and have slightly better damage. But it would take a couple hundred, if not thousands of exalts to craft that gear, and it doesn't really help me because I'm still going to be slower. I'm not going to get the movement speed back from being life-based with the Queen of the Forest from like ever. It can't happen. Queen of the Forest, 75% movement speed is just too much to lose. Even with this flask helping me with damage, it just doesn't help me at all. I think I had like 74k tooltip on the life-based version, so I'm gonna swap back to that. But this was an experiment, and I'm glad I did it, because now I can be like, yeah, CI version is shit. Definitively. English is stupid. I don't know. Either way, that'll be demi. Hope you guys enjoyed.